Happy Christmas, everybody. Welcome to another Butler's Empire Cosori video. We're not at home at the moment, Sharon. Where are we?
We're at Tracy's, our special guest today.
Our special daughter. We're
Only.
at Tracy, eh?
Only
daughter.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be making some party food. Sweet and savoury. So I've brought the girls along.
Just like us. Sweet, savoury or bitter.
Oh my good God. We're going to be using the Casori Turbo Tower today, using both levels. We may or may not use the tray. We're going to be making, as I said, sweet and sour. So let's show you what we got.
Sweet and savoury, actually.
Sweet and savoury then.
Don't listen to him, just listen to us females.
Someone's got to do the commentary, Sharon, and that's my job.
Somebody's got to get it right then.
Let's get on with it. Right, girls, so, procedure. What are we cooking?
I don't know, we don't do commentary.
Yeah.
Savoury vol au vents.
Yes.
Volleyball.
We're going to be putting in them as stuffing. You've chopped up the little bits of brie, Tracy.
Ta-da!
And what else have we got there?
And then we have some bacon lardons,
Yep, they've already been cooked off.
all
Yes.
cooked. Some cooked, chopped up mushrooms.
Okay. You've yet to make the peppercorn sauce. Where are you, baby? Come in, you can't see you.
Come on, baby.
Try angling the camera a bit better.
Oh, there we go. Cool, God, isn't it Christmas, eh?
Yeah, we need to make the peppercorn sauce.
Yes.
And we have some ready-made puff paste.
Now, you can buy vol au vents, can't you?
Yeah, you
Already
can buy the
made, but
cases.
we're going to have a
You can
little
buy the
go.
cases too.
Yeah, we're going to have a little go at making them with just ready-made puff pastry. And we saw this on the travel troll, Sharon, didn't
Yes,
we?
thank you, Mazzy.
Oh, did you?
Mazzy done them on the travel troll, so we're going to give it a go. It looked quite good, and they did turn out pretty well.
And as you know, no expense spare today. They're going to be made from these.
Yeah, that's the little cuts. Shall we show them how to do it?
Yes.
So
Make sure, man.
let's get the parcels made up first, then, so we can get them in the nearly said the microwave, in the oven.
Not Nigella's kitchen.
In their Cosori.
Get it out. So while the girls are doing that, let's have a look at our little Casori Turbo Tower. Now it does come in two types, this folks. This being the Turbo Tower, you've also got the Turbo Tower Pro. The Turbo Tower, if I just take the lower drawer out, you can probably see there's no bottom element on this one. You've got this element, let me just turn you around, up there. You've got the element on the top, as with most conventional air fryers, and you've also got the top one with the element on the top as well. So the Turbo Tower Pro has the dual blaze technology with also an added element on the bottom as well. Apart from that, they're pretty much the same. Let's just turn her on first of all. You've got trays 1 and 2, and the great thing about this, if you've got a small kitchen, you haven't got to worry about the footprint of a larger air fryer when they sit next to each other. It sits in the same space as a single air fryer. So turning the unit on, you choose top drawer or bottom drawer, and as you can see, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different preheat settings, which are all adjustable as well. Anyway, we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's find out what the girls are doing.
We're here.
We're here.
Right, okay, so we got to make our vol au vent cases now.
Do you want to swap places, Mum? Do you
Yeah,
want-
go
No,
on.
you can push.
Get involved.
I'll tell you what, you do that.
I'll do
then.
the little green ones.
Right, okay, so what we're going to do is literally just use the cup as a template.
Go, just
Now you
go
want
like
big
that.
discs as well, Tracy, because they're going to sit on the bottom, aren't they?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, so keep 3 big discs at the moment,
And then we go like that.
and then they sit on top, the little discs sit on top of the big disc like that. There you go. Now, you may want to stick them down maybe with a bit of egg wash.
They're actually sticking very well.
Are they
to each
sticking very
other,
well?
Yeah.
Okay then. Right, so we're going to carry on, folks, just while they're doing that. Right, so we managed to do that. We've got the first ones done. Let's just show you, folks. Look, you literally put 1 disc and then the hole with the hole cut out on top like that. Just make sure you do press them down. And we've got 6 in. Hopefully, that's not what Mazzy
Fingers
did.
crossed.
They did shoot up like
Yeah.
vol au vents.
They did.
So that's the puff pastry. So right,
Yeah.
we've got the short
crust
crust
now.
pastry now, and all we're going to do now is to cut a circle out with a glass. So let's have a look at you do that first of all. Nice. Again, we're keeping it nice and simple, Sharon, aren't we?
We are. We like simple.
What's it
don't
like?
we?
What's it like having a person to help you instead of
No,
me
it's
standing
like when I
there?
used to do cooking with her when she was a little girl. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, it's like the old days, basically.
Yeah.
You taught a Tracy, Sharon, didn't you?
Yeah.
So we're just cutting them out. These are going to be the little bases of the little parcels. You're going to put a little
Dollop
bit of
in the middle.
yeah, dollop in the middle. We'll just cut them out and then we'll come back to you. Oh, say bye to Belle.
Right, we've cut circles. They're all done.
Yep, okay, so we've got 3, 6, 9, we've got 12 there.
Well counted. And now we're going to add the filling, which will be the brie and bacon.
Right, okay then. So we've got to prepare the peppercorn sauce in a minute. We haven't got to do that yet.
No.
We are doing the savoury ones first, I see. So this is just little bits of brie that you have cut up, and you're just literally going to put them in the middle.
No, we're going to put them over to one side because we're folding it over. So don't put them in the middle.
No, put them onto one side. When I said the middle, Shell, I meant more to the side of the middle. That's what I meant.
So you do that, I'll go and beat an egg.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, right, lovely. Go on then, baby. Off you go. So this brie is just left at room temperature. It's quite soft and sticky, isn't it, Sharon?
It was a soft and creamy brie, this one was.
Oh, was it now?
Yeah.
But you could actually put cheddar in now.
Whatever cheese you like. Mexicana
you could put red
cheese.
Leicester. You could put even a blinking blue cheese in there,
Cheese
Sharon.
with cranberries, yeah, Stilton.
Oh, that's
Oh, Stilton and cranberry.
They're just preparing them, and we'll put the little bits of bacon in there as well, and then we'll crimp them over, and they'll be like little pasties. You can call them a parcel if you want. I tend to call them a little pasty. Come on, baby.
I need another bit. If we've got any more brie, Trace.
Oh, we'll wing it. We'll wing it with that one, Shell. That could be a special one. That could be the little surprise one with nothing inside it. How about that?
Yeah.
So you just put a few of these little nuggets in there. Again,
Not
don't
nuggets,
forget.
large ones for people that want to know properly.
Little nuggets of bacony. That's what I meant. Yeah, little bacony nuggets.
You could put chilli flakes in,
Oh,
whatever
carry on,
you
Shell.
like, yeah.
Carry on, baby. Look at these, look. What a delight. Right, brilliant, lovely job. Now that last one, we could have put an extra bit of brie in there, but we didn't have it. So Sharon just put a few mushrooms in there. So all we're going to do now, baby, is just go around the edge.
Around the edges.
Just a bit of an egg wash, just to help it stick in. You don't want it too wet, folks, because it won't stick if it's too wet.
In fact, if I start this end, Tracy can start pulling them over.
Hey, you getting involved, Tracy?
Oh yeah.
I'm doing that.
Get involved, girls. And don't forget, there won't be none of the preservatives you get in the ones that you buy in the shops, folks. All them E numbers and chemicals, these are made with love. And as you see, Tracy's just pulling them across, look. Fold them over. There's no set way to do this, folks. You just pull them over and then just crimp them together.
They're very full, Mummy.
They're bigger bite sizes, aren't they? Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Generous.
Yeah. Now, if they burst open, doesn't matter, does it?
You're going to eat them, aren't you?
It's Christmas. Enjoy yourselves. That's what I say. So yeah, coming back to the Casori again, folks. This one, as I said, has got the 2 drawers. You've got your 2 crisper trays, top and bottom as well. And where you've got the extra level cooking with this one, you've got this handy tray which has got 2 separate levels. Use it that way, or you can turn it over and use it that way. So it's lower and then it's higher that way. So you can actually cook 3 lots of things in there as well, whilst you've got the tray in the wire tray in as well. So this has got the DC motor technology, which basically means that you've got the different speed controls for roast, grill, reheat, bake and prove. The fan motor actually changes speed. It's got the DC motor technology, which means it does alter the fan speed and gives you a better cooking experience. In other words, quicker. You have got the sync on it, you have got the match function, so you can make both of them finish at the same time. And you don't need the preheat on this because they heat up so well and they're so efficient that you don't actually need them. So as you can see, making an absolutely lovely little job of this. Sharon's going over with the egg wash while Tracy's crimping the edges, just to make them look more pasty-like. It's like a production line.
That one, isn't it?
Look at that, look at her go, look.
We don't care.
Teamwork, that's what it is.
Teamwork, Sharon, makes the dream work, baby.
Yeah.
Is it nice working with your mummy again, Tracy? Yeah. It's just like when you was a child.
Yes, it is.
Crimp away, Tracy.
I'm crimping.
Right, baby, we've put these in, we're using the lower tray for the savoury, Sharon. So we've put the little pasties in the middle, and the pasties are the short crust pastry, which means they ain't gonna rise a lot. And we've turned the tray upside down, so we've got a bigger gap at the top, because these are puff pastries. So
You've got the shorter legs on the bottom,
yeah,
basically.
they're gonna rise a lot more. So let's just put that in there, baby. And as you can see, they go in there a treat. So if we would have spanned that tray around the other way so it's higher up, there's a good chance that these could rise up and touch the fan, or be more nearer the fan where they could have burnt. So that's why we've kept them low down. So all the savoury stuff now is in. So let's go over to the air fryer. We're not going to start them up yet because we're going to cook everything together. So we're just going to put them in now. And as you can see, the top tray is empty. We're going to leave that out. And now we're going to prepare
mince pies and what is it? Banoffee?
Mini Banoffees.
Mini Banoffees.
mini banoffee. So we've actually got the stuffing to make for the vol au vent still, which has got to be the pepper sauce.
Right, so we're going to make the filling, the peppercorn sauce shortly when that's nearly cooked. But they both need to cool down. The peppercorn sauce needs to cool down and the vol au vents need to cool down.
So we're going to get the pastry out now, and we're going to line our cases.
Yes.
We've got little foil cases over there, and we're going to get the pastry ready for the sweet little treats.
Sweet treats.
Are we boring you, Tracy?
I wasn't yawning. How about before we do that, why don't we quickly whip up the peppercorn sauce so it's got longer to cool down while they're cooking?
Oh, go on then.
I'll
Go
get
on
it.
in.
I am just going to pour some, this is double cream. I'm not going to make lots, because it's obviously only for a little bit of vol au vent.
So literally, just
pour.
well, you wing it basically.
Yeah, all the time, all the time.
No set measurement, folks.
Absolutely not.
So the cream's going on a low heat.
Yep. Now our secret ingredient to our peppercorn sauce is Marmite.
So for that amount of cream, you're looking at
that's quite a lot, really.
it's about half a teaspoon.
Yeah, but we like it quite meaty and marmitey.
Yeah. So in it goes. And I will say, this has got to be probably one of the best peppercorn sauces I've ever had.
Absolutely.
Is that right?
Eh?
Is that right?
Well, no, you make it as well. That's what I'm saying.
Taught you the recipe,
You make it as
Mummy.
well. Much better than the packet ones, which again are full of all bleeding chemicals and stuff. And as you can see already, it's developing that brown colour.
Yummy.
And you also use fresh peppercorns in here as well.
Yes, so we always have sort of peppercorns.
So
on
this
the
was
go.
corns. You've got the old pestle and mortar there,
Yep.
and you've already ground a load up there,
Yeah, I have.
which will go straight in. Now you can actually put whole peppercorns in as well.
Yeah, I personally don't like that.
Yeah, well I do like it.
Yeah,
but it's
I
best
don't
to
like
soak them first, otherwise you're biting little bullets, aren't you?
Yeah.
So if you are going to put whole peppercorns in as well as the ground stuff, make sure you soak them first.
Soak 'em. Right, okay, so that's the cream and the Marmite. I'm going to just put a pinch.
And you
Now I
literally
know
put as
that-
much as this in as you like.
Yeah, and I know you're going to want more.
I like a lot of peppercorns.
So I put a couple of pinches in there.
And will that thicken up or?
So yeah, I mean, what we generally do when we make peppercorn sauce is we cook it and leave it to sort of thicken for a while off the heat, and
Right.
it will just naturally thicken.
Right.
But however, if you think, oh, that's not thick enough, we just add some gravy granules,
And that does the job.
and that will thicken it.
Yeah. Just got to hold on for a minute. Mummy's doing some pushing into cases there. You're just putting the.
I'm just using.
Is that the puff or the?
This is the puff. I'm using up this bit that was left.
Right. So literally, it could be short crust. It could be
Yeah.
puff. Whatever you really want to do there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're just using a bit of puff in the bottom of them ones.
No, they are too small. That's a shame.
Yeah, but can't we just stretch them out a bit maybe
No,
and use
I'll
them?
roll them. I'll roll it up.
Okay. Yeah.
We've
Fair
still
enough.
got another packet anyway.
That's all the fun of it, isn't it?
I'll make 2 men's in here.
This is what we call winging it, Tracy.
Absolutely, it's the only way to cook.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pop a little bit in, just
Right.
literally tiny amount. Sometimes I do put a bit of an OXO cube in as well,
Right.
but because we're only making such a small amount,
Yeah.
I'm not going to bother.
Yeah.
Because the Marmite gives the meatiness anyway.
Yeah. Now will that darken in colour? Because that's quite light at the moment.
Yeah, it will darken. We've just put the gravy in, haven't we? And obviously you've got to leave it to cook through a bit.
Yeah. So you'll bring that up to not a boil as such, but just
Just so it starts
hot,
frothing.
just so it starts to bubble, and then you want the low temperature just to infuse that peppercorns.
Yeah.
Right, well as you can see folks, that is now thickening up the treat. Now this is where you don't want to burn it,
Nope.
so you want to lower your heat down, as Tracy's just done there, and it's literally, basically ready. Once it starts bubbling, you don't really want to go much further
No.
than that, dear.
I've turned it off now.
So the heat is now off,
Yeah.
and the residual heat in the pan will actually thicken that up as well,
Yeah.
so you don't need to do any more to that, and then just let it sit on the side. And when you're ready to use it, either over a steak, you just heat it up a bit more, or for us, we're going to have it cold because we're putting it in the vol au vents, aren't we?
Yeah, and that's why I have done it a bit thicker, because it's going in the vol au
Yeah,
vents.
there you go. And you can see already, folks, how that has thickened up already with this, them little bits of gravy granules. Superb, and that's it. That's making your own peppercorn sauce.
Okay.
Right, so we've got our mushrooms which have already been cooked, pre-cooked.
Uh-huh.
Now you're just going to transfer that over into our mushrooms so
Yep.
they can just be mixed in together, and that'll also help the the peppercorn sauce cool down as well.
Yep.
There you go.
Or do you know, it might be nice turning it into a bit of a Diane sauce. Don't you have brandy for Diane sauce? Because it's Christmas.
I don't know.
Could give it a hint of alcohol.
You could put a bit of alcohol, but we just like, well, I personally like just the peppercorn sauce.
Okay.
And just mix that in together. And that is a superb filling for a vol au vent, or even to go with a steak, Tracy.
Oh yeah.
Superb. And there you go, folks. That's just going to let to cool and ready to fill our vol au vents up when they're ready.
Yes.
Right, all nicely done, Sharon. Now you've got 2, 4, 6, 7 of the mince ones. You've just got a standard mince here. Now you do make your own normally, don't you?
I have got my own, but I've left it behind. I left it indoors.
So we've had to use just a basic shop bought mince meat. Basically, it's not.
Hi, Esther.
Just for those who don't know what mince meat is, it is fruit. It's not a savoury mince, this one, so it is a fruit-based one. So literally, don't overfill these, folks, because they will bubble up. Sharon's just putting a little blob in each, and then we'll put the lids on, and they'll be ready for the Cosori, Sharon.
Yes, they will.
Right, okay, so all Sharon's going to do now is just put a little bit of egg wash around the edges just to help the lids stick on, folks. And then we'll put the lids on. Just like that. Just press them down. And there you go. And then egg wash over the top of them as well. Right, now we've done them ones. As you can see, we've got them sitting in the top tray at the moment. All egg washed up, little vent put in the top. Now you can make them as decorative as you like, Tracy, can't you?
You always need to have a holly leaf on there, I feel.
You can do that if you want.
Do you know what I do with my mince pies?
Go
on. So we do the case, pop the mincemeat in, and then we cut out Christmas shapes, like
That's
a
nice.
bell or something. We just, so you can see a bit of the mincemeat.
Yeah.
But that's how we do.
And with these second ones we're going to be doing, this is the little banoffee pie ones.
I can't wait for these.
Yeah. Now they're going to have the. Where's the sauce, Tracy? Show us the sauce.
Sauce? I can show you
show us the sauce. So in this case, we're using this caramel.
It's caramel, it's tin caramel.
Oh, it's just simply caramel.
Yes.
Now you can make that, but why go to the hassle of making it when you can buy it in the tin already made?
Yes.
But we're doing these ones slightly different. We're going to be putting the short crust pastry. Is that correct, Sharon?
Yeah, this is short crust, yeah.
And they'll be going into the little foil trays as we've got there, like we said before. And we're going to be blind baking these first. We're not going to be filling these up.
No.
We're going to be adding the Banoffee, caramel,
and the caffel
afterwards,
yes,
when they're cooled down a bit, and then build with a bit of banana in them as well.
Yes.
And if you want as well, you can put a bit of cream, whipped cream on top as well, if you wanted to do that, couldn't you?
Or grated chocolate.
Grated chocolate, yeah, okay. Well, we aren't going to do that, are we?
No.
Unbelievable.
See how adventurous
you could do what you like, Shell.
Well, we've got no chocolate to grate.
No,
so.
of course we
We
haven't.
have. I always have grated chocolate.
Well, we might give that a go then.
Yeah, I grate chocolate.
We'll wing it. We'll give that a go. Right, we'll let Sharon carry on. Just put these in the cases. We'll get them into the air fryer as well, and then we'll put the El Casori Turbo Tower on in one go with sweet and savoury
I'll get one more
in both compartments.
Yeah, you can take it in a minute.
Right.
And I'll continue making some more of these cases.
Yeah.
Because I think these are going to be a hit with the kids.
You think they're going to be a hit, Sharon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not with me, they wouldn't.
There we go. So they're just going to cook in there. So we've got a full tray there, folks. This is your sweet tray. Let's whack that in. And we're going to put it on match, where both are going to come up together. We're going to go onto the bake setting. 165 for 20 minutes. We don't need 20 minutes. We're going to try 10 minutes and see how we go, because this is very efficient at cooking. Both will finish at the same time. Off we go. And as I say, the beauty of this is that the fan speed on bake is a lot lower, and as a result of that, you don't risk burning your delicate pastries. Right, 10 minutes is up. Let's have a little look just to see where we are, folks. Oh, look at them little vol au vents flopping up. Now we've got to poke the centres down, Sharon, haven't we? So we're just going to poke the centres down on the vol au vents, folks. And it literally, just that thin bit of pastry in the middle. And we're going to put them on for a bit longer, but let's have a look at the top ones, baby. Oh, now what about the blind ones? Don't they need to come out? They look cooked to me, Shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are actually.
Yeah, we'll take them ones out. So the blind baking is done for the little banoffee pies we're going to be making. But we want the mince pies to cook for a little bit longer, Sharon, don't we?
Yeah, just a little bit. Not much, mind you.
So what do you reckon, another 5 minutes?
Maybe not even that, actually.
Well, let's put 5 minutes on. Go for the bake setting, put them on match again, and then go for 165 degrees. We want that down to 5 minutes. And we'll watch these closely, Sharon, won't we? Ben's turned up, everybody. Ben's turned. It is Christmas, isn't it, Sharon?
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
We got the trees out as well. I've been up in the loft today, Ben.
Oh, blinking heck, that is scary.
Yeah, I've been up in the Ben. I've been up in the loft.
Did you get?
been up in the loft today. I've got all your trees out, all your decorations and all that for you to put together and make your house very festive. Because we're doing the festive cooking, Sharon, aren't we?
For Casori.
For Cosori, yes.
Yeah, but it's not Christmas yet.
Right, well, while we're waiting for them to cook, you've actually cut up some banana. And we'll just show you, folks, this is 10 minutes. Underneath, as you can see, them pastries have cooked absolutely perfectly in 10 minutes.
Perfect.
So we can put them back in there now, and it's literally just as simple as building these exactly how you want them.
We're going to put a bit on the bottom.
Yeah, this is that caramel, people. Look, I've just opened the tin for Sharon. Look at it, look. Caramel, carnation caramel we're using here, but so you can make your own. And just literally build them how you want.
And we're going to put some caramel. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
The simple ways are the best way.
Right, well, I'm waiting for you.
It's like a little, what are they, aperitifs? No. Canapés.
Little canapé, little sweet
So they're
canapé,
like
Sharon.
little tasters. You don't
Yeah,
want,
little taste buds.
yeah. You don't need great big chunks of banana sticking out the top.
Well, it's a Banoffee pie, Sharon.
Yeah, but that's nice.
Well, okay.
And then grate some chocolate on the top,
Right.
which my chocolate grater's not here at the moment. She's talking to her husband.
And there you go. And there's your little Banoffee pies. Now, as I say, you could put whipped cream over that. You could put fresh cream over it. You can dust it with chocolate. There's many different ways you want to finish
there
off.
is. There's loads of ways.
It depends on what your kids like, or even the adults like them, Sharon, don't they?
Oh yes, not me though. Too sweet for me.
Right, we just finished again, folks. That's another 10 minutes in here. Oh, that's better. They look lovely and coloured now. Now, I just want to have a little look at the bottom of these. They're quite hot at the moment, just to see if the bottoms have cooked as well, folks. And as you can see, they have. Oh, that's red hot.
Let's take.
Right, so we're going to get them out now and plate them up, shall? The mince pies are coming out as well. I think they're all ready as well. Don't forget, they was a short crust with a puff on top, Tracy.
Oh, were they? I didn't know that.
I think they were, Sharon, weren't they?
No.
No, they're all puff. I done all puff in the end.
Okay, I've got
You
that.
can sort of tell anyway because they're all
Well, they look
puffed
like
up at the bottom as well.
They're all puffed then?
Yeah, they're all puffed,
Right,
yeah.
okay. Right, so we're just going to let these cool down a little bit first, our little vol au vents. Then we're going to put our peppercorn sauce in them, get it all on a plate, and then we'll have a look and see how well the Casori is done. For this party food for young, old, whoever, sweet and bitter, everything. Oh, everyone's there.
Is that when we're having a party?
Yes!
Yeah, that's all of us covered.
Well, there we go, folks. Absolutely superb party food.
Canapés for you.
Just have a look at them. Look, you've stuffed the vol au vents with that lovely mushroom sauce and peppercorn sauce you made, Tracy. Them little pasties are absolutely
Bacon and brie, love.
glistening.
If you've forgotten.
Eh?
Bacon and brie, if you've forgotten.
Bacon and brie. And coming over here, you actually went to the trouble, Tracy, of whipping up some cream, double cream,
Absolutely.
and
That's a
Sharon
good whip, does my Tracy.
with a little bit of the old chocolate on top of them as well.
If you're going to do something, give it 100%.
Absolutely superb. Right, do you want to try anything there?
Absolutely. all of
I
it.
think we should have James in because I think James is the best taste tester out. Are we
Right,
ready?
come on in. Oh, are you hungry, Benji?
Come on,
You might as well
Benji.
come in as well.
He's
Everyone,
just coming,
everyone come in.
isn't he?
Give him a little pasty
You go
first of all.
pasty first.
Okay then, folks. This is the savoury brie and bacon lardon pasties. So
Yes.
have a go.
Come on then, chop, chop.
Savoury. Now you imagine having a conversation while you're standing at a party
No.
with a little plate there, and you're chatting away. You've got a drink in one hand, you've got that in the other hand, and you're thinking, oh, that's nice. But then you say, hold on, I thought they had vol au vents.
Oh,
Volleyball?
Yes.
my goodness.
Try the peppercorn sauce and mushroom vol. You pass it. I'll tell you what. I'll be the butler. I'll walk around.
You are the butler.
Yeah. Well, of course I am. Would you like one of them, madam?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll have one.
Sir, would you like one of them?
Yeah.
Madam, would you like one of them? Sir, would you like one of these as well?
No.
Oh, you don't? Well, it's an adult dish, actually.
do mushrooms.
Right, in you go, Ben. Come on. In you go, ladies.
So good.
Come on. Puff pastry. Peppercorn mushroom sauce.
Delightful.
They are good, are they?
They are. That reminds me of my peppercorn sauce.
That is your peppercorn sauce. Your wife made it. Sharon, what do you
Very
think?
good.
Go on. You got it all over your face, baby.
That's a sign I'm enjoying it.
They are
Right.
so good, actually.
So you've got to leave them for other people because
No, I'll
it's,
have another
it's a big
one.
party. It's a big
I'll have
party.
another one.
Don't spoil your appetite because this is just the starters. Do you want one, George?
Oh, what's it?
Go in for something savoury. Don't forget, it is a Christmas party we're at.
Oh,
I'll
look
put
at that Father Christmas over there.
Where?
Me!
Oh, there.
Right. Well, you've had now. Okay, so you must be gagging for a bit of sweetness now.
No,
I'm gagging for a drink.
let's go home. We don't want sweet. Come on.
Right, here we go then. So we've got a little selection here of mince pies. We've got banoffee pies, two types, one with just a banana and banoffee, and we've also got the cream top one with little chocolate
that
chips. So you take it with what you want. Go on in, kids, look.
I'm having a mince
You can see the children going in there, can't you, and the adults? Okay, Mummy, have you got one, Mummy?
Yes, I'll have a...
Ben's gone in for the banoffee. Come on, tell us what it's like.
You got it all over
Tasty.
your mouth.
He's got it everywhere, hasn't he? Go on,
I like
George,
that.
in you go. It is banoffee. James, what do you think of that? Nice? And you've gone for a banoffee as well. I thought
Yeah,
you would have gone
they
for a
all-
mince pie.
I've gone for the
No,
mince. I'm
they
the
all-
only one gone for the mince pie.
Just you, baby. You're the
Oh,
more
it's really
sophisticated
sweet.
one out of everybody.
Oh, these are so good. I like
Go on,
it.
in you go. Well,
It's really sweet.
I love banoffee.
banoffee. Sharon, hit me with a mince pie.
Oh,
Is it a taste sensation?
This is so
it's a
good.
taste of Christmas, a mince
Oh,
pie.
without that. Fantastic. So there you go, folks. That's the Casori Turbo Tower, not the Pro version. That is the basic Turbo Tower. Absolutely adequate to do all types of cooking. It's got a smaller footprint than any normal air fryer, the double air fryers, because it is a tower. Don't forget, folks, if you want one of these little beauties, there will be a link in the description below. Check out to see if there's any deals on. Thanks for Cosori for sponsoring this video.
Merry Christmas.
We'll hope to see you in the next video, folks. Until then, bye for now.